let's move on to the next topic of allegation. A good question, tricky, take 2 minutes. Let's understand this question. It's a very good question. All the students, I think you have done it. Brilliant. Answer is 24. So now let's see. What is given to us in the question is, I have two vessels containing different qualities of milk. Okay. So I have two vessels. One is vessel A. This is vessel A. And this is vessel B. Okay. They have different qualities of milk, AB, having different price per liter. Let's say यहाँ पे price per liter is X. Let's say यहाँ पे price per liter be Y. Okay. Their volumes be 40 liter. Its volume is 40 liter and its volume is 60 liters. Okay. Now an equal amount of milk, P liter, was removed from both. Okay. I have removed P liter of milk from here. And I have removed P liter of milk from here. And the milk removed from A was added to B. This P is now added to B and that P is now added to A. So as a result, this is a very important information that after mixing it, the two vessels now contain milk having the same price per liter. Okay. Let's say this be Z. So after mixing, this X is actually going from X to Z and this Y is also going from Z to Y to Z. Rupees per liter. Okay. You have to calculate the value of P. Of course, initially it looks as if there are a hell lot of variables and you're clueless ki, how do you solve it? But let's try to apply allegation individually now. Abhinay, good. So see, let's talk about one vessel at a time. Okay. So let's say this is vessel number A. Okay. Vessel A is what you have to only focus on. Okay. So if you talk about vessel A, initially its price was what? X. Okay. Initially the price of the price per liter for vessel A was X. Then you're actually adding something from B. Jiska price is what? Y rupees per liter. Okay. So this was X, which was vessel A. You are actually adding Y rupees per liter wala milk into it, right? Because it is given ki iska milk usme add kar raha hu and vice versa. So I'm just taking one case at a time. And finally resultant jo ban raha hai, this is Z rupees per liter because that is the common price per liter that we are talking about. Okay. So initially this was vessel number A, jiska price per liter was X. Then I've tried to add B, jiska price per liter was Y and resultant was Z. Okay. So let's say I'm trying to denote these on my distance wala line. Okay. So initially it was Z, then you've tried to add something of Y and average is now Z. Okay. Also, let us talk about the quantities. So B say, how much have you tried to add here? How much quantity of volume have you tried to add from vessel B to vessel A? It is P units, right? Clear? This is given to us that P liter was removed and added. So yahan se main P units add kar raha hu. Also, A, when you have taken out P units from A, isme bacha kitna tha? Isme bacha tha 40 minus P. So you're trying to add this P liters of volume from B to the vessel A, which currently has 40 minus P units. So now can I apply my distance formula? Can I say the ratio of quantities was 40 minus P upon P. So ratio of distance has to be P upon 40 minus P. This has to be the ratio of my distance. And this ratio of distance is nothing but say X minus Z upon Z minus Y. This is my equation number 1. I'm just trying to use what we have just learned. So in vessel B, now let's try to apply the same thing. What is happening in vessel B? You have vessel B here, okay? And you're trying to add something from vessel A. Jiska price per liter was X and eventually it is becoming Z. Okay, so iska it is Y. So how much volume of milk are you trying to add from E? You're trying to add P units, and what And this P unit is basically being added into the existing volume of B, which is what? Initially it was 60, you have extracted P unit. So this is nothing but 60 minus P. So again, if you apply the same distance formula, what will you get? The ratio was P upon 60 minus P. So quantity ka ratio will be, sorry, distance ka ratio will be 60 minus P upon P. This should be nothing but X minus Z upon Z minus Y. And this is my equation number 2. Okay, so see, पहले मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? Okay, so पहले मैं vessel A में लगा रहा हूँ. So vessel A में मैं B में से जो पानी, मतलब see what is given to me is मैंने A और B दोनों में से P unit पहले निकाल लिया है. ठीक है? It is removed from both vessel A and B, and now I'm trying to apply allegation in vessel number A, which says कि मैं जो B से P unit निकाला है उसको मैं vessel A में डाल रहा हूँ. So this is the graph for that. कि B से मैं P units vessel A में डाल रहा हूँ, and vessel A में initially कितना था 40 minus P, because I had already extracted P units. Similarly, I'm trying to do on vessel number B, where I'm saying that I've extracted P units from vessel A, and that I'm trying to mix with the existing 60 minus P units of vessel B, and then applying the allegation. You basically then applying this distance method of seesaw, you get these equations, and if you equate them, this is nothing but P upon 40 minus P is equals to 60 minus P upon P. You just solve it, P square will get cancelled. You will get P is equals to 24. Okay. So let's jump on to some concepts now. I'll give you 30 seconds to read this first of all. Do not write anything. Try to just read. This is the concept. Sorry, I think I have a typo here. From X liters of pure milk solution. A is the quantity. A liter of milk is replaced with equal volume of water. Again मैंने B निकाला और B liter water डाला, फिर C निकाला, C liter water डाला, etc. मैं करते गया. Okay. My catch is the quantity that I have withdrawn is same as the quantity that I have replaced it with. Then finally, if someone asks me that what is the concentration of the solution या final quantity of milk कितना है, what you do is you just multiply the initial quantity of X with the concentration after first iteration, which is 1 minus A by X into 1 minus B by X into 1 minus C by X. You should be able to even understand this expression कि ये कहाँ से आ रहा है. Okay, A by X is water का concentration, so 1 minus A by X will be milk का concentration, and I'm just multiplying it. Then please solve this question. Calculation करने की need नहीं है, even that expression would suffice. Vishal, please explain to everyone. So initially it was 40 liters. Then 5 liter of milk is replaced with equal quantity of water, which means इसके बाद कितना बच जाएगा? Volume of milk 1 minus 5 by 40. Then again 5 liter is substituted with 5, and again this is happening. So in total this is happening for 3 times. You just take the cube. That's it. Asta, I think your answer was also wrong. It should be 1715 by 64. Next question. We'll try to pace up now. Allegation is done. Now we are on the next topic, profit and loss, which is the easiest topic I believe in the entire arithmetic. Meanwhile, for everyone, मैं यहाँ पे basic लिख देता हूँ कि क्या होता है. You have a cost price. From cost price, basically gets selling price. Okay. From selling price, you can get marked price, or list price, or retail price. These are the 3 nomenclatures that we use. So for example, if you're going to the market, the price tag that we see on, or say tag price. Okay. Question paper can have any of these terms: list price, retail price, tag price, market price. This is the tagged price. If you're going to buy a shirt of say Benetton UCB, then the price that is listed on the t-shirt will be your marked price. Then you would ask, is there any offer going on? Is there any sale going on? Then that is the discount. Okay. So then discount is actually applied over the market price or mark price. This is the discount. And after the discount, they basically give you the selling price. The market price was 100. There's a discount of 10% going on. So 10% is basically applied over market price to get the selling price, which is 90 rupees, because 10 was 10% discount. So discount is basically rupees 10. So selling price is nothing but market price minus discount, or discount is market price minus selling price. Okay. This is the concept of selling price and market price. Then let's say this particular person has actually purchased this t-shirt for rupees 50 and he is selling this at rupees 90. So he would of course make some profit, and this profit is the difference between cost price and selling price. So he's making a profit of rupees 40 here. Okay. So whatever be the difference, it can even be the case that he's making a loss, that he's purchasing at a higher price but he's selling at a lower price. Okay, because of inventory issues. So this is cost price, this is selling price, this is market price, and this is the profit. If you have to calculate profit percentage or loss percentage, that is always calculated over cost price. If I say that profit is say 10%, which means this 10% will be over cost price. So if cost price is 50, then profit is 10% of 50, which is rupees 5. So selling price has to be 55. Okay. Then you have one more terminology here, which is markup percentage. Anyone? What is markup price?
By what percentage from cost price has the price been marked up?
Very good. So for example, if I have purchased this item for rupees 50, but I'm marking the price up by say 10%. So price is always calculated over cost price, which means I'm claiming the price of the price of this item to be rupees 55 instead of rupees 50. So this is the markup percentage, which is always computed over cost price. So I think this is the only table that you need for the entire topic of profit and loss. See what was given to us in the question. Again, it was a simple question. If you're not able to solve this, it means basics hile mein tumhare. Have to go back, revise this topic, and then solve these questions again. So Ram purchases a book at a discount of 24%. Okay, which means Ram kahin gaya tha, उसने कुछ list price था, कुछ markup price था, and he is purchasing this at a discount of 24% and then sell it to Shyam to avoid loss. If Ram wants to make a profit of 25% after allowing this discount, why? So let's say, okay, so by what price should his marked price be higher than the original listed price? Okay, so because all the numbers that are given here are in terms of percentage, whatever base value that we take will not change anything. So let us say that I consider the original listed price to be rupees 100. Okay, I am saying the original list price is rupees 100 for Ram, and then it is given to me that Ram purchases a book at a discount of 24%. Okay, so 24% is per discount laga hai. So Ram ne ye book kitne mein purchase kari? Ram has purchased this book at what price? Everyone? Original list price was 100. Ram
76.
24% discount mila hai, so he's purchased it at 76 rupees. And this 76 will be the cost price of Ram, right? And now if Ram wants to make a profit of 25%, okay, after allowing 20% discount on something, okay, then by what percentage should his mark price? Okay, we will come to the mark price later. Mark price will actually come over the selling price. Abhi kya diya hai mujhe? Profit of 25% given hai. So agar profit of 25% Ram ko kamana hai, then his selling price has to be what?
1.25 times cost.
His cost price is
95.
76. Profit is 25% of this. 25% is 1/4. 1/4 is rupees 19. You will just add 19 here. This is what? 105. Sorry,
95.
This is 95. My bad. This has to be 95. So this must be the selling price of Ram to Shyam. Now it is said that he actually gives a discount of 20%. Okay. So if Ram is giving a discount of 20%, what should be the mark price of Ram? It should be 95 by
0.8.
Let's say mark price is X. So what we will do? इसके ऊपर 20% discount लगाए. So selling price will be X into 0.8, and this must be equals to 95. So x must be what? 95 upon 0.8. If you solve this, this comes out to be 118.75. Now what is given to us is by what price should his marked price be higher than the original listed price. Original was 100. This is higher by 18.75%. Let's solve this question now. We'll just complete 2-3 more questions and then we'll wind up for today. कुछ नहीं है, सिर्फ calculation है इसमें. CAT में if you're spending more than 1.5 or 2 minutes for this question, not doing a good job. Okay, so let's see. Selling price of 2 pens is same. Okay, selling price same. Profit percentage on selling first pen is 25. Okay, which means let me make a table. Okay, profit, cost price, and then selling price. Okay, so what is given to me is profit percentage kitna hai? It is 25%. Okay, which means profit is 25%, which means agar profit 1 unit hai, then cost price has to be 4 units, right? Profit percentage is nothing but profit upon cost price. So profit upon cost price is given as 1/4 here. Here it is loss. Okay, here it is loss. So what does this mean? यहाँ पे ratio कितना हो जाएगा? If it say this is loss, this is cost price, and say this is selling price for the second. Loss agar 1 hai, so this is what 14.28. You should be able to remember that this is 1/7.
7, sir.
So cost
Yes,
price
sir.
has to be 7. So selling price कितना होगा? First case में
5.
selling price will be cost price plus profit, which is 5, and in the second case
6.
it will be 6 and not 8, right? Because you had a cost price of 7, you basically incurred a loss of 1 unit, so it basically comes out to be 6 units. But now given kya hai? Selling price of the 2 pens is same, which means you have to make these quantities same. So you will multiply all of this by 6 and you will multiply all of this by 5, and you have to calculate overall profit and loss percentage. Okay, so mera overall selling price kitna ho gaya? It is 5 into 6, 30 plus 30 is rupees 60. Rupees 60 is my overall selling price, and my overall cost price kitna ho gaya? 6 into 6 plus, sorry, 6 into 4, 24 plus 35. It is 59. So selling price is higher than cost price, so it is a profit. And profit kitna ho raha hai? It is 1/59. So now, how do I calculate this? 1/59 into 100. I can approximate this as 1/60 into 100. 1/6 is nothing but 16.67. This is by 10, so this will be 1.67% around. And then you can check options. It will be, I think, 1.68 or 1.69, slightly higher than 1.67%. This will be your answer. Okay. So always remember such approximation. 1/59 is equivalent to 1/60. 1/60 is nothing but 1/6 is. You guys should at least know 1/3 is 33.33%. So 1/6 will be 16.67. 1/60 will be 1.667. And then take it. Clear? Next question. कुछ नहीं करना, इतना बड़ा question है, but इसको बस लिखते जाओ. Keep on writing whatever information is given.
So what I suppose is let the cost price of one chocolate is X. So number of chocolate the person is getting is 49. So the total.
No, wait. Number of chocolates that the person is getting is he buys. थोड़ा सा ना step by step चलते हैं. Let us start from the very beginning. A trader sells chocolates in the economy packs of 4 chocolates per pack. Each pack being charged at the listed price of 3 chocolates.
So number of chocolates would be 50.
Will be 15.
50.
50. So if he basically buys 12 economy packs, it is given to me कि हर pack में he is given 4 chocolates. So he will be given 48 chocolates. But then it is given for every set of 5 such packs, the trader gives him 1 extra chocolates. So 12 mein I have 2 such packs, right? First 5 mein he will get 1, and 6 to 10 mein he will get 1. So it is plus 2. So he is actually getting 15 chocolates, right? Okay.
Right.
Now,
Then we'll then the cost price of the chocolates would be 50x.
why do you need the
The
cost price, Vishal? पूछा क्या है?
So whatever is the loss to the shopkeeper is the discount to the customer. That's why. That's what I
Okay,
thought.
okay, ठीक है. बताओ. So एक cost price ये कितनी होगी?
Let's suppose it is X, so that would be 50x.
50x, okay. ठीक है.
But he is charged only for one pack is 3. So 12 packs he has purchased. So 12 3 is 36x the selling price.
Very good, Akshay. So I hope everyone is clear. He's getting 50 chocolates, but he's actually paying for how much? ये दो तो free है ना? And these 12 chocolates that he has, these 12 packs that he has purchased, he's only paying at the list price of 3 chocolates. So अगर एक chocolate x रुपए की है, he's only paying 3x rupees for 4 chocolates. So it is 36x. Okay.
So the discount is 14x.
Discount is 14x. So discount percentage will be
14 by 50 into 100.
14 by 50x into 100. So this is how much?
This is 28.
28%. And तुम्हारा आंसर क्या आया था?
14.28 सर. वो मैंने 5 पैक्स का नहीं इंक्लूड किया था. 5 ये 2 चॉकलेट्स वाला मैंने 1 चॉकलेट इंक्लूड किया. जस्ट
Okay.
I thought I thought just one extra chocolate has been given, but I forgot to read that for every 5 such packs, one extra chocolate has been given.
Got it. ठीक है. Okay. So next question. This question is intentionally added to see your calculation skills. See 166.67% कितना होता है? This is 100 plus 66.67%. 100% is 1. 66.67 कितना होता है? 33.33 is 1 by 3. So this is 2 by 3. So this is nothing but 5 by 3. Okay. Similarly, इसको भी मैं कर ही लेता हूँ. 37.5 कितना होता है? 12.5 is 1 by 8. This is 3 by 8. Everyone should be able to remember. This is half of it. Clearly दिखना चाहिए. This is half of this. So this is 3 by 16. Very good. Now, okay, CP is given as 48, but do I really need CP? Maybe not, because every number is in terms of percentage and I have to calculate percentage only. So I'm not going to have harder calculation by incorporating this value for now. I will assume CP to be say 1. This is my CP. Then my marked price will be, it is 5 by 3 times above this. So this is nothing but 1 plus 5 by 3.
8 by 3.
Which is 8 by 3. So now my selling price will be what? 8 by 3 into, I'm giving discount of 3 by 8. If I'm giving discount of 3 by 8, my multiplication factor will be 5 by 8. Into, then I'm giving a discount of 3 by 16. So multiplication factor will be 13 by 16.
13 by 16.
8 gets cancelled. ये कितना आ गया? 65 by 48. So cost price was 1, selling price was 65 by 48. So my profit percentage कितना हो गया? 65 minus 48 is 17. 17 by 48%. Now how do I calculate this? I know this is 16 by 48 plus 1 by 48. 16 by 48 is 1 by 3, which is 33.33%. 1 by 58, I can sort of assume it to be 1 by 50, which will give me 2 more percentage. So this will be close to 35.3%. Will it be higher or lower? It will be higher, because 1 by 48 is higher than 1 by 50. That's how you solve it, like 35.3, and then you can check options. So here comes the last question for the day. काफी छोटा question है. This question has a very important learning. The learning is, do not be scared of the size of the question. Just understand it well. You can solve it in 2 lines. And I'll say a perfect CAT type question. Perfect CAT 2021 type question this is, because that's what CAT does. It gives you easy question, but then it tries to scare you off. What was given to me in the question? There's a greedy shopkeeper. He typically, when he's purchasing the item, instead of 100,000 rupees, instead of a weight of 1,000, he basically puts 1,100 ka weight. इससे क्या हो रहा है? This guy is actually paying for the cost of 1,000 gram, but he's actually getting 1,100 gram. So he's having profit. But what he's doing is, instead of selling, while selling, he's only selling 900 gram of quantity. But he is actually taking the price of 1000 gram, right? ये हो रहा है. And what he does is he basically marks up the price of the product by 10%, by 20%, while selling over the actual price of 1000 grams. ठीक है? ये ऊपर वाला तो कर ही रहा है. He also marks up the price. So if say CP is 1, he is marking up the price by 20%. Now one day his customers get to know and they have changed the ways, right? जो भी ways थे वो उन्होंने change कर दिए, which means now what is happening when okay, and then Ram को कुछ loss हुआ, we have to calculate that loss only. Okay, so when we are seeing कि weights उन्होंने interchange कर दिए these customers, so what is now happening is when Ram is actually procuring 1000 gram का content, okay, when he's actually taking 1000 gram, इन्होंने क्या किया, initially यहाँ पे 1100 gram का weight था, but now customers have changed. They have put 900 gram का weight here and they have put 1100 gram का weight at the time of selling. Okay, this is what is meant when we say कि interchange the weights, which means when Ram is actually procuring the material for 1000, actually में तो वो सिर्फ 1000 gram material मंगा रहा है, but he is actually paying for 1100 gram now. Okay, earlier he was paying for 900 gram. Okay, but now sorry, uses 1100 gram. Correct. Yes. So यही हो रहा है. अभी वो actually में ज़्यादा पे कर रहा है जब वो खरीद रहा है. Clear? And which means at the time of buying, when he's trying to procure or buy the material, उसका loss कितना हो रहा है? This is what you have to first of all calculate. So when he's trying to buy, okay, he's actually paying for rupees 1000 only, okay, but he's now getting rupees 900 and not 1100. My bad, because पहले 1100 gram था, now this is 900 gram. So now he is actually paying for 1100 gram, but now he's only getting 900 gram. So यहाँ पे loss कितना हो रहा है? 100 gram का हो रहा है, but because he's actually paying for 1000 gram, his loss का percentage कितना हो गया? 10% is his loss. Okay. This is the loss at the time of buying. This is clear. How did we calculate? Actually, my loss कितना हो गया? He is now using 900 gram weight, which means he is paying for 1000 gram. Okay. So just पे भी वो pay कर रहा है, that should come in the denominator. But he is actually getting only 900 gram. तो उसका loss कितना हो गया? 1000 minus 900, 100 gram. So 100 by 1000, it is 10%. Now, at the time of selling, what is happening? He is actually selling 1100 gram, okay, instead of 1000 grams. उसको बेचना 1000 था, but now he is selling 1100 gram. So loss कितना हो रहा है? He is actually selling 100 grams extra, so 100 grams का loss है. But now the major thing is denominator में क्या आएगा? See, actually में तो he is selling 1100 gram, right? So इसका this seller का जो costing है, this costing is on 1100 gram, right? Because actually में जो quantity sold out है, that is 1100. तो उसका price कितना जा रहा है? 1100 जा रहा है. So 1 by 11 is the selling percentage, the loss percentage. 1 by 11 कह लो, or this is 9.09%. This is the loss that is happening at the selling end. Now what is given to me in the question is, say, yeah.
He's selling at 20% market.
Correct.
1200 बेचेगा. So 1 by 11 profit होगा.
1 by 11 profit होगा. Okay, so I am not merging these two things. I have only अभी तक I have only considered the first 2-3 statements. ये वाला जो markup है उसको मैं separately लिख रहा हूँ, which is the same thing. So now what I am saying is कि if my cost price is 1, मेरा markup percentage कितना है? It says me that 20% is the markup percentage, right? Which means if I have to calculate my selling price, my cost price was 1, markup is 20%, which means 5 by 4. Sorry, 6 by 5, right? Which is 1.2. Why is this? This is because I'm actually marking it at a 20% का profit. So अगर मेरा cost price 1 था, this becomes my actual cost price. And now at the time of buying, I'm having a loss of 10%, which means 9/10 becomes my selling price. And when I'm trying to sell this, I'm selling this at 9.09% loss, which means 1/11. So this is nothing but 10/11. Is this expression clear? My cost price was 1. I've marked it up by 20%, 6/5. And then this is the loss at the buying end. This is the loss at the selling end. So total itna ho gaya. And if you just solve this, you will get 6 9s of 54/55. 54/55. So Samriddhi, I think what you were mentioning is you were just clubbing this particular part with this, which is also something that you can do. It's the same thing. It will come out to be 12/11. Okay. So his cost price was 1. His selling price is 54/55, which is less than 1. So of course it has to be loss. Loss kitna hoga? Loss will be 1/55%. Okay. Which is of course less than 2%. You have only one option which says less than 2%. Hence answer is C. It was just these two expressions. Buying ke time pe kitna loss hai, selling ke time pe kitna loss hai. That's it. So yeah, I think with this we have finished today's agenda, and we have finished